Is Scott Zolak breaking news? Our friend Scott Zolak
I wouldn't
out there
say that
in New
he's
England?
breaking news, but he was on a radio appearance today in Boston.
And he's one of the radio voices of the New England Patriots.
Yeah, he is.
So he knows what's going on in one Patriot place, one would think.
And they were asking him about things he could envision this offseason, about the quarterback, and then the host asked him, just to summarize, could you envision Mac Jones being traded to the Raiders this offseason? And Zolak said it wouldn't shock me.
What do you think?
I could see that. I mean, Josh McDaniels wanting him, for the opportunity to have a guy that's familiar with this system.
Well, it's not just that. It's the other side.
That's what I think is interesting. I mean, we had the Bills-Patriots game, and you remember that's the game where they kind of caught him on video mouthing some pleasantries about the play calls.
The quick game?
Yeah, the quick game was not working. Let's put it that way. I think that's the way he said it. He might have used different words, but that was really what he was trying to say.
But he might have also been accurate.
Yeah,
right?
He was accurate. I think he's a little I think he's upset. I think, I would be too, though. I mean, it's a weird situation there to have a guy who's never called offensive plays be your coordinator this early in your career. I can't imagine how hard it is to play the quarterback position already in the NFL level. But then to have somebody like, who's in the one guiding you, who's never even called plays and is new to really calling offense in general.
Yes.
Man, I mean, that's got to be a frustrating situation for a young player who's not having the success that he had in his first year.
So is he grinding gears with Belichick, do you think? Is that what's happening behind the scenes?
Well, I think I look at it as I don't see Bill Belichick, letting Mac Jones really control the situation. So I think that if Mac's upset and he doesn't feel that it's the right move to have Patricia there, and also Josh McDaniels is interested in having him, I think Bill's somebody who's always willing to look for different ways to be better. And I think there's some veteran quarterbacks out there, obviously, that'll have a potential to be free.
Including the one that in Vegas.
Yeah, Derek Carr, Jimmy, possibly. I mean, Garoppolo. I mean, there's guys that Bill, I think of his kind of guys, veteran quarterbacks that could come in and just play within the system, and understand the opportunity to play for Bill.
Which one do you want?
You got a fave?
I think before this year, I would have loved to have had Derek Carr. But
you would have taken Derek Carr coming off of Mac's rookie season? Really?
No, I just mean
let's not forget.
I like Derek Carr. I think he's a good player in
right.
this league. But I think after this year, something was off with him. And if Jimmy can stay healthy, Jimmy's perfect. Bill wanted Jimmy originally. Jimmy was the succession plan to Brady, and then Brady went and won 3 more rings. So I don't know.
Man,
I don't know
and plus, do you remember when in training camp and Bill was just like kind of sunshine and roses and about everything, and everyone was like, "What got into him?" He was, and he was singing Mac's praises, and throwing rose petals around in a way like he would normally be manhole covers. And then this is what he had to say about Mac Jones just Monday when asked if Mac's going to be the starter. Let's check this out.
Well, I think there's, Mac has the ability to, to play quarterback in this league. And, we have to all work together to try to, find the best and most, best way to, as a football team, which obviously the quarterback's an important position to be more productive than we were this year. And so that's incumbent upon all of us. We'll all work together on that. And again, look for better results.
And for the radio audience, he was saying that in front of a no bull sign. Did you notice that? It said no bull behind him. What do you think? You want to interpret that? Because he literally was choosing his words carefully.
Yeah.
I was very careful, and it did not sound like he really had a true vision of Mac being there, I don't think.
So you really think the Patriots have a different starting quarterback next year than Mac Jones?
I think there's a chance they do. I think there's some options out there that Bill would like. I think he loves veterans, and there's some opportunity of some guys that have played in a lot of big games and are veteran guys. And I think he looks at it as a team totality, how good can we be, rather than really the progression of Mac at this point.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.